Prophetic Messages from the Lord, 14th of August, 2016. The first series of prophetic messages comes from a sister by the name of Lana Vosser, titled, I had an encounter with the Lord where I saw rooms where finishing touches were being put on creative miracles, received the 13th of August, 2016. And it begins, I had an encounter recently where the Lord showed me a whole lot of rooms where finishing touches were being put on creative miracles. As I saw these rooms, there were clocks on the back wall of these rooms, and a clock had almost struck midnight. The atmosphere surrounded me of heaviness and despair in the waiting. That many have been crying out for restorative, creative miracles instead of things getting better, and the signs of hope and breakthrough starting to show. Things were actually looking like they were getting darker and breakthrough further away. But as I looked into these rooms, I saw the Lord working with angelic hosts, and they were putting the finishing touches on these creative miracles to see them released onto earth and into the lives of believers. These miracles that were coming to the people of God were creative miracles. They weren't touch-ups or repairs. They were completely new replacements from situations and closed doors to miraculous replacements of brand new organs and divine health. The sense surrounded me that where many had been waiting in the darkness for so long, waiting for the light of day, the breakthrough, where many had been crying out for a restoration. Not only is he going to restore, he is going to replace in the area you have been crying out for with something better than before, something completely new. Years of disappointments broken and healed in an instant. I watched as the time arrived for these creative miracles to manifest in the lives of believers, and I watched as angelic hosts worked with the Spirit of God to bring these miracles into being in the natural. As the breakthrough of these creative miracles and the awe and wonder of a good Father that they were testifying to as they exploded in the lives of believers, leaving them undone by his kindness and his heart of Ephesians 3 verse 20. I saw years of disappointment broken and healed in an instant. The very areas of so many years of disappointment that had ushered in the lie and the heart of many believers of this just must be my lot in life. Those very areas, those areas of such despair, heartache, and disappointment were the targets of their next greatest divine appointment. The very area where there has been such death, destruction, such loss, such decay, such pain, such disappointment, such despair, was the very area that John 10:10 was about to manifest in greater fullness. The greatest turnaround is being miraculously birthed in the areas you have almost given up on. I saw many sitting down in weariness and despair from so many years of believing and contending to only be knocked down again by the lack of breakthrough, the very place of almost giving up. I heard the Lord say, it's midnight. The new day is dawning. Total divine turnaround, displaying Zechariah chapter 4 verse 6 loudly. Not by might nor by power, but by my Spirit, says the Lord. A radical new divine display ushering in a destiny day. Decay to destiny. I saw many of these areas of decay in the lives of believers where there has been lack of breakthrough and there seems to be a continual breaking down. So much prayer, so much contending, yet the wait continues. The enemy has come after those places with intensity, and he has come ferociously because that very area is linked to your destiny. You are about to return to your fortress, you prisoners of hope. He is about to restore to you double. Zechariah 9 verse 12. I saw the Lion of Judah coming ferociously into these areas of the lives of God's people and roaring his authority over it all, and the decay fled. The enemy fled, and in its place opened a double door of destiny. Some of these decay areas of your life where curses have been are about to become some of your greatest divine display areas. The Lord is going to move powerfully through you in the very area the enemy tried to stop you and kill you, to set many others free. Where the decay has continued to spread, his roar is bringing about the divine turn to open up your double door of destiny. You just watch and see how what the enemy meant for your harm, the Lord is about to now suddenly turn for your good. Genesis 50 verse 20. Hold on to your hat. You're in for the most glorious, creative miracle and double door of destiny in your life that you have ever seen. The next series of prophetic messages comes from a sister by the name of Ellen, titled Daily Prophetic Word, August 14, 2016. And it begins. The Father says, many have thought that when you go up to the mountain to meet with me, that I will not eventually send you back down to get busy for my name's sake. You have seen this as a bad sign instead of a glorious one. When I send you back down, I am merely saying you are equipped and ready to go. I am still with you and guiding you step by step. No, it will not be the same as when you were on the mountain. I will speak to you differently from season to season. But know that I am still speaking to you just as I always have. As you grow and mature, I will no longer speak to you as I did in your youth. Many will immediately think that I have just become silent. But this is not truth. Change your dial to see that you can receive from my frequency again. You must seek me out and not just get comfortable in how things were. Do not lose your hunger for the kingdom and your king. Relationships take constant cultivation and time shared. We are not just mere visitors from time to time. If you want the big things that I have set aside, you will have to keep coming closer. I will not reward a lazy and wicked servant. Be watchful day and night that you do not fall into a slumber. Feel the freshness in the air. The winds of change are upon you. The ground is leveling out from your descent down the mountain. You are bringing with you what I placed in your hands. You are different in ways you may not see, but those that watch you come down will know that you are changed, for the butterfly is now free. The long struggle in the cocoon is over. You have been made into a new creation by my loving care. People will throw the past up at you, but I say keep walking forward. Do not spend time answering the endless questioning. You have your orders, and no one can delay you unless you let them. Let my new song fill your heart and mind. Everything is going to be okay. If it were not so, I would tell you. Allow your spirit to soar higher until the world fades and only my voice surrounds you. I have beauty for your ashes. Show me your pain and I will show you the blessings that are before you in replacement. I will remove the years of unproductive harvest with a new harvest of overflow. Did you hear that? You are to live in the overflow in every area of life. Put down a mindset that would say, I desire my people to live in poverty. No, you are made to have the abundance in all paths. Be limitless, as I created you to be. The title of the next message, Daily Prophetic Word, August 13, 2016. And it says, the Father says, the tide comes in and the tide goes out. There are forces at work that I alone control. You thought that you were supposed to speak against this tide, but I say no. This force is meant for your good, even when it appears inconvenient in your timing of events. This rhythm is moving to my flow, and soon you will understand the significance of what is before you. In the pushing and pulling, you are becoming a whole new person. Do you not see yet? Are you not different, even from months ago? Let the waves carry you back and forth while you stay in my peace. No need to struggle against the current. I am increasing your endurance and ability to wait on my voice. In the past, you moved ahead of my plans. Now you are developing the wisdom to know the times and seasons just like the sons of Issachar. See this process as a positive one, as I assure you that you will not drown in the making. Just let go into the movement. Soon the waters will spit you out onto the shore once again. From there you will be on your way to a season of great joy and increase. Where your vessels could not hold or contain will now fit perfectly. Where you felt out of place will now feel like home. What caused fear will be something you run towards with excitement. The trumpets are sounding. Life as you know it is about to change forever. When I say that your long-awaited time has come, it is surely here. Many have mocked you, but now you will feast at my table. No matter who misunderstands or thinks the worst about you, I will be your voice. I will make even the blind and deaf see the truth. People will speak against, convinced they know better. They will be so sure they know what I will do and will not do, but they do not fully sit at my feet with their hearts and minds open. Many think they have everything all figured out, but that is only the mind of men that they have discovered. My ways are not that of man's. My thoughts are unreachable by the proud. Let the negative words wash over you in this hour. It does not matter what others have to say. I will send you a beautiful support system to help you grow, and who will see the truth before them. You are my beloved, with whom I am well pleased. The next series of prophetic messages comes from a sister by the name of Diana, titled Word from the Lord, August 13, 2016. And it begins, in prayer, I asked the Lord a question regarding something that has continued to come into my mind. I sat quietly and heard this, my child, remembrance of me. I knew right then that I needed to take communion and did so immediately. However, I was so overcome with emotion, I could not contain my tears, the brokenness of his body and the shedding of his blood. I just had to thank him over and over for what he did for us. I returned to pray and heard this message. My child, the time has come for me to carry you home. You are one of many that will be called upon for such things as I will provide for you there. Amongst the masses will be my shield, those that can handle mighty affairs in my name. I am the great I am, and there is no other. I can take a small twig and make it into a strong bow. I can take a weak sapling and emerge a strong and mighty oak. I am all that I am and can do all things abundantly so. You wane along for now, but I say to you that a big explosion of activity is about to begin. Hold fast to the truths that I give you this day, for they will emerge victorious in the coming days. Falter not, my love, but trust the one who sent you with all your heart. Boldness shall be your crown, and mercy your rear guard. Hold fast to the truths, my love. Stand firm upon them, for I will uphold you with my right hand. All things work together for good. All things, my child. Believe and trust the words I say, for they will be life to many. Shackles will fall off many in the coming days. War-torn and rotten will be gone soon. My child, no more bondage shall hinder you, no more heaviness, no more pain. You shall emerge victorious in overcoming. Stand strong, my love, stand tall. I am about to call you forth from my purpose. You have been willing and obedient. For this I shall use you in great glory. Shalom, my love, in all things. Yeshua. Supporting scriptures, Isaiah 41 verse 10. Romans 8 verse 28 and Exodus 3 verse 14. The next series of prophetic messages comes from a sister by the name of Barbara, titled The Homecoming, received August 14, 2016. And it begins, the shepherd was stricken and the flock was scattered. The shepherd began calling the sheep back to the sheepfold, and one by one they returned. The shepherd rejoiced as he saw them coming, calling each sheep by their name as they entered the sheepfold. The shepherd picked each one up and carried them to their resting place, a place of safety and comfort. The shepherd decided it was right to celebrate, so a reception was planned for the evening, that each sheep, even those that were lost and then found, would share in the excitement of the homecoming. The title of the next message, My Bride is Ready and Waiting. And it begins, My bride, I know you are ready and waiting. Time is short. Behold, I come in the clouds, and every eye shall see me. Look to the east. Thunder and flashes of lightning come before me. I ride on my white horse. Every knee shall bow, and every mouth shall confess, I am the King of kings and the Lord of lords. Be strong in this final hour. This ends the portion of our prophetic messages from the Lord that has transcripts. And for those messages that does not have transcripts, we have the prophetic message received by Sister Claire, titled More Powerful Than Fasting, Spiritual Warfare, number 5. Next, we have the End Time News by Brother Bob. The title of the first prophetic End Time News is The Hour Where We're In Now, Flooding, Obama, Raphaim, Nukes, Tsunamis, and Martial Law. The next is The Hour We're In Right Now, Dreams and Visions, Part 1. And then he has a Part 2, which is The Hour We're Living In Now, Dream and Visions. And there's a Part 3, which speaks of twin dreams, trumpets, sexual immorality, judgment, and more dreams. Then we have Part 4, Rapture, Nukes, Execution. And now we have The Angel of Apocalypse that has 2 updated end time news for the current week, and all this could be found on the transcript area provided in the link below. Well, thank you all for listening, and I pray that God will continue to bless you on this week.